MLB The Show is on the air as we come at you this evening from tonight. John Gray will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy to pitch, and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low threes in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right, and this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there.
And it looks like a no from the bench. Malik Smith. Runners going. Pitch outside. The throw is right on time for Ramos to be credited. Hit hard towards center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he
left it out of play. First shot for him here with a runner at first. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. And this one bounds around against the wall. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Man, this is a continuation of the great at-bats we saw in last night's game when they lit it up, seemingly scored.
Comes set. Now the pitch. This is pulled into right. Baserunner is there. 2 down. And no tag at second. Your thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be watching for the speedster.
Comes set. The 0-1. In the air down the line in left. Chu has a read on it. And that retires the side. Yusei Kikuchi, a Japanese left-hander, is tasked with the starting job. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, in a day and age where we don't see very many duplicate that again in this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He pulls this one into right. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. One to watch, Dan.
Well, Matty, I've been very impressed with Asdrubal Cabrera.
attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Standing in, Wilson Ramos. The 1-0. And there he goes towards second. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And this gets to the wall now out in front of the Texas bullpen.
Well, when you leave a pitch that high in the zone like that, you have to expect bad things to happen. So instead of a double play ball, he gives up a shot.
Popped him up. Seager shading to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. In now, Nomar Mazara. Here comes the first pitch. Liner towards second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. A run for the Rangers thanks to the RBI double. At the plate, Domingo Santana. And as you check out, smoked on the ground up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that into memory bank because that guy made it.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Gallo racing back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting 8, the shortstop.
So striding in, number 25. High. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And that'll bring in Tom Murphy in a 1-1 ball game. Down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning second.
The designated hitter, Hunter.
Definitely been swinging in that situation. 2-0 fastball, but that was not in the zone he was looking for. Move on to the next pitch.
And there's 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in this. fly ball out to right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in, Ronald Guzman. He's looking to get things coming for him to make an impact on the game with his glove. Into right field, that's a base hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A bouncer up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's on the board.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. In the dirt here. Throw to third, and he's going to make it up to third here. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. And that one has some extra distance. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. And that is 27 for him on the year. As the Rangers take control here, it's now Danny Santana. Ramos would be next. The 3-0 pitch. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that'll extend the inning and bring Wilson Ramos to the plate with 2 away. There goes the runner. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time as he
to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
And that gets down as he can't get there in time. And the run will score from second to make this a 5-1 game now.
Boy, Dero, you have to be licking your chops sitting in a 3-1 count to get a bat.
Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
The right fielder, number 30.
Stepping in and ready.
At the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home. So it's back to the top of the
ball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs. He was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
And there's a base hit on the line.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out
A
of
fastball here, no balls and a strike. It was the 2-2 one more time. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And there to bring it in is Cabrera for out number 2.
Up next for Seattle.
Striding forward. A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep in there. A base hit, and this will find the wall now over near the 325 sign.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So striding. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. He's in at second safely as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game.
Domingo.
Another run on the board. Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they tease for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in
2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
Rate in this game is under 25%. And
all right, Heidi, thank you. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know.
And in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Seager fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. Ronald Guzman.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with two. Popped him up. Healy over to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
See with which they're barreling up the baseball in this one has been.
And he pops him up here on 0-2 as this is drifting toward the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for out number 1.
Number 2.
Digging in. Liner towards second. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much.
On for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in. Malik Smith will be next. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Murphy rounds third and is digging for the plate. He'll score easily as they pull within 1 here. It's now a 5-4 game.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Pitch outside. The throw is not going to. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Rogers moving to his right, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Up next for Seattle.
0-2 a fastball, and I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. Shin-Soo at the plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Santana is going to have room, however, as he makes the catch in deep left center field for the first out. The 1-2. High in the air out toward shallow right. Henniger is over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with
hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
And danger there, but he's able to get the swipe tag. Fastball call, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with 10 hits and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. A bouncer to the left side. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game. And the 2-2. High and deep to center field. Gallo ranging back at the track. But he can't get it as it's off the wall. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Well, when this thing left his bat, I thought it had the distance to get out of here, but it goes over in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Hit on the ground to third. Cabrera's up with it, and the throw is high, but they just do get him by a step. Here's Joey Gallo. Pulled toward right center field. Waiting on it is Henniger. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. In now the power hitting outfielder, the guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. The 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it is Henniger, and that's the third out. Rangers set. Ready for another chance. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Giro, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored.
A 6'2" left-hander jogs in to take over on the hill. The 0-2 home. Hit out towards second. Glove by Santana. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The batter.
Digging in to try it again. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Gallo coming on. He's got it as the tying run is left on. Sam Tuivalala enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Here now is his line drive to left. Santana has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Up next for the Rangers, the first baseman.
So coming to the, and he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right, and that is off the wall in right field. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2.
The batter.
Now at the plate, Brendan
would stride to the plate for this AB, trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Digging in.
This thing up.
Takes this the other way to right. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this
Up
one.
next for Seattle, the designated hitter.
Jay Bruce. First offering on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Now
Next in at the takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed bat. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Chu has a read on it. 2 down. So a big moment here, and liner towards second, and that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out. A 1-2 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. And that's going to plate the tying run from second, and we are all even at 5 aside.
Now batting.
You know, Dero, in today's game, it's not easy.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Line drive base hit. Santana ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Oh, and the tag will get him at home. Zach Roscoe gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Time to just groove one right down the middle.
Swinging a looper to left. And that's in there, base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he does.
Line towards center field. Smith is there, and he has it for the first out. So a runner at first now. Just over 30 innings so far this season, and through those innings he's posted a whip a little under 1.5. Certainly something he'd like to improve on. Relay on to Healy for the double play, and that retires the side. Striding in once. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 9.
Now back to the top of. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Now attacking the zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs.
Right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Hunter Strickland will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far.
To be sitting off Speed right there.
The 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Nomar Mazara.
With pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. Onto the lawn and gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center. And it's now a 1-run ball game. Ball 1. It was a fly out for him in his. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line to the right side. And a leaping effort, but it's off his glove. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Now to the plate as Rubel Cabrera. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bounce to first. Healy scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Rangers pick up a run here on the solo home run. Jose Leclerc comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 25.
Digging in now. Joey Gallo is out of the dugout here as he'll take over. The 2-2 is a called strike 3 on the corner. So here's the more straight up alignment. Popped him up. Ramos over to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Striding into the box, Healy. Seattle. Good night.
And he just keeps on going and going. That's save number 35 for the season. And he's proven to be as reliable as anyone in the game.
And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end 6-5 the final. The Texas Rangers came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory.
The show. Inside the Show with your host, Justin Allegri.
The month of August is coming to a close, and tomorrow rosters will expand. But first, here's what happened in yesterday's action. Starting out west in the American League, the Seattle Mariners combined for 10 hits as a team as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 4-3. Michael Brantley launched 2 home runs and added 5 RBIs to his total as Houston bested the Blue Jays 15-4.
Inside the Show with your host, Justin Allegri.
It's September 1st. Welcome to Inside the Show as rosters have expanded. Starting in the AL West, the Rangers got 11 hits overall as they took down the visiting Mariners 5-4. The Astros knocked out 10 hits as a team as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 5-2. Rafael Devers grabbed 3 runs driven in as Boston took care of Anaheim 4-3. He also extended his hitting streak to a modest 8 straight. In other Angels news, starting pitcher Tyler Skaggs will be out.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Welcome to this Labor Day edition of Inside the Show. Let's take a look back at Sunday's news and results. Starting out west in the American League, Matt Bush earned the 3rd W of his season, leading Texas to victory over the Mariners 4-3. As of right now, the Rangers are leading the AL West, 6 games up on 2nd place, while the Mariners are 4th in the division, 12.